Today, inshallah, we are going to talk about the Vesper series. We are making the complete for the third learning outcome, inshallah. The last thing is the Vesper series. What's meant by the Vesper series? V for the valency, S shell, electronic pair, or electron pair repulsion. It means the repulsion for between the electron or the central atom that making the shape of molecule in the space. Let's talk about it. We'll find that firstly, we'll leave this schedule inshallah and we return it to it again. Firstly, we'll find A, it is called the central atom, the atom is found in the center. X, it means the atom bonded to the A atom is connected to the central atom. And E, it means non-pairing electron type. Firstly, let's talking about the first type, the linear shape. We need the first one. Linear shape. We're taking an example for the carbon dioxide gas. If you look to the carbon dioxide gas in this space, we find the carbon dioxide, it's a planar or linear compound. From where I bring this shape? Firstly, look to the carbon dioxide for the structure of the carbon dioxide. Carbon dioxide consists 4 carbon, C6, so 2 and 4, 4 electron outer shell, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Oxygen atom 6, 2 and 8, 6. It contains 6 electron outer shell. Atom from this side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. Another atom from the other side 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6. So we'll find the double covalent bond taking place between the carbon and the 2 oxygen. Carbon sharing by 1 electron, by 2 electrons this side, and 2 electrons in this side. So, oxygen share else by 2 electrons, still 4 electrons, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Another side, the oxygen, it will share by 2 electrons, else still 4 electrons. If you look to the shape, we will find the carbon dioxide gas, it will be linear. Carbon dioxide gas, it must be the covalent compound. Why? Covalent polar compound. Why? Because the repulsion force are great. According to, not repulsion force, I mean the electron negativity. The electron negativity between the carbon and the oxygen is a great value. Oxygen, it contains 3.5, the carbon 2.4. It must be a polar compound, but the neglection of the charge, هيحصل neglect for the charge as between the oxygen and carbon and between the oxygen and the carbon, making this compound is non-polar compound. هيخلي الرقم ده it will be non-polar. طيب الشكل ده دلوقتي يعتبر linear. يعني ايه linear؟ خطي، واخد خط مستقيم. تعالوا بقى نشوف له هنمثله بالفيزيكال سي. انا قلت ان السنترال اتوم اسمها A. عندي كام سنترال اتوم؟ واحده بس. ماشي؟ X, it means a bonded atom. أنا عندي كام مع الإيه مرتبط؟ كويس. تعالى بقى look to the carbon. How many the number of unpaired electron؟ عنده كام إلكترون منه ما حصلوش paired، ما حصلوش زيرو. فعشان كده أقول E0. E0 هتبقى إيه؟ It's equal 1. So linear shape it will be AX2. ماشي؟ طيب تعالوا ناخد الشكل اللي بعده. triangular planar. كلمة triangular planar يعني مثلث مستوي. ماشي؟ تعالوا نشوف الشكل ده ماشي ازاي. We'll take two examples. SnCl2, the atomic number of Sn is 50. BFC, the atomic number for it is 5. B5. It will be 2 and 3. 3 electrons in the outer shell. So we'll find the boron still in the center. 1, 2, 3. Chlorine, it's need 1 electron, so the single covalent bond taking place with the chlorine, each one shared by 1 electron. So the shape of the compound it will be like this. Planar, مسطح. Triangular planar يعني مثلث مستوي مسطح. طيب تعالى نمثله بقى. Central atom A How many is the number of the bonded atom with it? 1, 2, 3, x3. What is the number of unpaired electron? 0. Okay? SnCl2, return back to the SnCl2. Sn, atomic number is a 50. The nearest noble gas for it is a krypton, 36. 4s, 3d, then 4b, 2, 10, 2. What is the number of electrons that found in the shell, اللي هي outermost shell, الvalence shell? We will find 2 in the 4s and 2 in the 4b. We will find a 4 electron. So firstly, the S, 2 pair of electron is unpaired, 1 electron paired with a chlorine atom, and 1 pair is paired, 1 electron paired with a chlorine atom. This unpaired of electron, it's held in the shape of the molecule. هتساعد في الشيب بتاع المولكيول. ازاي؟ هتعمل repulsion. By the effect of the repulsion, it will making the displacement for this bond. It's making this bond taking the new position. It will be like this. And it's helped to making a repulsion else for this bond. It making a displacement like this. The new shape for the compound, it will be like this. Planar, triangle or triangular planar, So we'll find the shape of the triangular shape. Triangular shape, it means the مثلث. But planar يعني مسطح. There is no 3 dimensions, only 1 dimension. Okay? Again, for this. Firstly, if we return back, we're making the bond according to the number of electrons that found in the outer shell. So for Sn, the atomic number is 50. If we're making an electronic configuration for it, we will find 50. The krypton is the nearest noble gas, 4s2, 3d10, 4sp. We're talking about the electron in the outer shell. In the outer shell, we'll find the force energy level in the outer shell. So we'll find 2 electrons in S and 2 electrons in the B. So we find the 4 electrons surrounded the Sn in the outer shell. Okay? 2 of them, it's enter the single covalent bond with each chlorine atom. This taking 1 chlorine and this taking 1 chlorine. It's making the single covalent bond. Especially in all cases, the single covalent bond is taking the linear shape. المفروض بتاخد الأول linear shape. But we will find what? We will find a pair of electron. يعني 2 electron is not bended. There is no bond. مفيش bond. فبيعملوا إيه بقى؟ بيعملوا increasing the repulsion. Orbital. It's moving in its orbital. وأنا راسم orbital بتاعهم. So it will making the displacement for this bond slightly down and this bond slightly down. And we'll find the repulsion else between these bonds according to the chlorine and chlorine. It will need a repulsion. We'll find a partial charge. Repulsion, making the bond like this. So we'll find triangular planar. It means that مثلث مستوي بياخد شكل ده. يبقى Sn ده SnCl2 planar triangular. تعالوا نشوف الأمر ده ماشي ازاي. Taking the central atom, it's A. Bonded atom 1, 2, x2. Number of unpaired electron we have 1 pair, so it will be A. Okay?
كده الكلوريد الكترون. طب كده الاس ام خدت 2 بس، المفروض فاضل 2 كمان.
فاضل 2 الكترون. تعالى قالت لي بقى لسه هتخش في نيو بوند. It's not making a saturation in this case. Okay? طب
غيرنا هنا يبقى قول 3
ان شاء الله. Bring the paper, please.